and just had Lebanon outnumbered at the point of attack.
Well, they've got that unbalanced look again up there now. And they hand it in there to the big fullback, and he slides off a block, goes outside. Blue Devils will string him out, and he's not going to have a lot of yardage. I think they give him forward progress all the way down to the 18. That'll be enough for the Bear first down.
Chris Miles on the tackle. Big sophomore in there at fullback. Kind of bouncing that thing off tackle for first down yardage.
And the Bears with a 1st and 10 at the Lebanon 18. Levi Brown sets his ball club. Lebanon led 28-7 at the half. The Blue Devils are now up 35-7, but the Bears are on the move. They give it to Hume, sliding outside. Blue Devils have him back at the 20, and they knock him down back there. Great play by Archie Grooms, the linebacker, and Salas, who is playing also in the backfield on that side, coming up in a hurry, and they join together to tackle Humes for a 2-yard loss. Now it's 2nd down and 12 from the Blue Devil 20.
That wind is really picking up. It is going to make a difference as this game continues. Mount Juliet will have the wind at their backs in the 4th quarter.
Bears, Brown back to throw, looks, fires down the middle. Flag going to be down.
Lebanon defensive backs got tangled up with Stephen Whitehouse, the intended receiver for the Bears.
I think the crowd kind of made that call. Came in awfully late.
Well, he couldn't get it out of his pocket. Whitehouse was going for the football, and Lebanon got tangled up in his feet. The coverage was there, but Lebanon tangled up with the receiver, so the interference call will go against the Blue Devils.
That'll cost them half the distance. They'll put it at the 10, where it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. The Bears will have it at the Lebanon 10, 1st down and goal to go.
Well-designed play as Mount Juliet was in the power eye backfield. Play faked and let Levi Brown drop and throw it in the end zone. Had a couple of guys back there. Brent Hunter was one. Whitehouse was the other.
4 receivers out now for the Bears, and they give it to Hume up the middle. Not a lot of running room. He sticks his nose over the 9 down to the 8. A gain of a couple of yards for Chris Hume, the tailback. Behind that big forward wall of Mount Juliet, they go 275, 340, 230, 250, 250 across the front up there. And the Blue Devils trying to offset that with some 200-pounders. 2nd down and goal from the 8. A little batted down by a Lebanon linebacker and almost intercepted. I think that was Bowles again. Got a hand on that one and batted it down as they tried to fire a little quickie right over the left side. And Bowles got a hand in there and batted it away. Well, if you can intercept one there, you could run till next week.
Oh, he had a lot of room. Mount Juliet trying to hit the hot pass. Couldn't get it going.
It'll be 3rd down and goal from the Blue Devil 8 with 4:44 remaining in the 3rd. Blue Devils up 35-7. And here's the snap. Rolling to his left, firing to his man, and he's hit and going to be dropped for a yard loss back in the 9. He got his man over there, but Lebanon had that defense very well. And they knocked the receiver down. And it'll bring up 4th down now and goal from the Lebanon 9. Blue Devil defense kind of raising their hackles a little bit down there, and we've got a timeout on the field. 4:22 to play in the 3rd. 35-7. Lebanon leading the Bears, but the Bears are knocking on the Blue Devil door with a 4th and goal from the Blue Devil 9 when we come back in 30 seconds.
Back at the station, if you would, give us a little more volume coming back down the line. We seem to be losing a little bit of that. Lebanon leads 35-7 over Mount Juliet. 4:22 to go in the 3rd period. And Tick, you had a score from Wilson Central. They're playing Coffee County tonight. I believe Wilson Central's leading in that ball game as they're in the 3rd quarter.
4th and goal. Brown with the bat, with the football. Rolls to his right, wants to throw. Everybody covered. Rolling to the right. Blue Devils chasing. Brown back at the 25, and the Blue Devils giving chase. Firing in the end zone. It is broken up. Intercepted. The Blue Devils come up with it in the end zone, and they keep the Bears out, and the Blue Devils will bring it out to the 20. Who got it?
Kenny Salas on the interception as Brown rolled right, veered back to his left, tried to make the long throw to the end zone. 2 Blue Devil defenders there, and Kenny Salas wins the jump ball, gets the interception for Lebanon, and Lebanon will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Chavez will come in and get a little action in the offensive line for Lebanon. The Blue Devils have huddled tonight, and I wonder if that has helped them.
Well, that was a good drive by Mount Juliet. The Blue Devil defense stopped it at the 8. Hand off up the middle. Big running room. Devin Adams over the 20, out over the 25 to the 26. A gain of about 6 by Adams on 1st down. That one almost was a busted play. The ball was low. Our key grooms had to go down and get it. Barely got it to Adams, and then he did a little stutter step and finds a little seam up the middle there. Picks up 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils sent 2 receivers to the wide side. Motion. And they give it to A.J. Stewart, and he's going to get a couple of yards up to about the 28. Not a lot doing there, but he's close to the 1st down. I think they've got to make the 30. They do for the 1st down, so it's going to be a couple of yards shy. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Blue Devils, and it's going to be a short 2. 3rd and a short 2 for Lebanon as they put it at the 29.
Alan McCool in the offensive line for Lebanon as they give Billy Bates or Trevor Harrell a bit of a break there at the left guard spot. And Chavez is in at right tackle, replacing Eric Gray.
2 receivers white for the Blue Devils. Quarterback sneaks straight ahead. He picks up the 1st down as he squirts over the 30 out to the 31. Our key grooms just took a quick snap and followed his center right up the middle and picked up a couple of yards. Good enough for the 1st down for the Blue Devils.
Glad I said replacing Eric Gray. Eric Gray moves to center, replacing Joey Burke. So it looks like Bates, McCool, Gray, Peter Taylor, and Chavez on that offensive front wall for Lebanon. And that popping you hear is the wind hitting our headset mics, and we're inside the press box.
Oh, it's coming in now. Archie Groom sets him down. Motion. They hand it to the far side, trying to turn the corner. A.J. Stewart at the 35. Stewart tripped up as he hits the 38 and falls forward to the 39. A good gain, another great gain on 1st down by A.J. Stewart. He picks up about 8 or 9 yards on the carry all the way out to the 39, where we'll bring up 2nd down and 2 for the Blue Devils. Mount Juliet had a good drive a moment ago, driving from their 20 all the way to the Lebanon 8 before the Blue Devil defense stiffened and held them out of the end zone and intercepted a 4th down pass in the end zone and got it out to their 20. Now the Blue Devils on the move. They're out to the 39. Stewart again in motion across the action, and they hand it off up the middle. Flags fly, and I think that was in the stands across the way, though. I thought that was a flag somebody had thrown, but it was somebody up in the stands that thrown something over there.
I think the cheerleaders are throwing T-shirts to the fans.
That may be what it was. I thought the flag had thrown, but a 2-yard loss that time as Mount Juliet rises up and makes a good defensive play. So it's 3rd down now and 4, almost 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils as they move the football back to the Lebanon 36. A loss of 3 on the play.
In that secondary for Mount Juliet, Clemens, Bruce, Osborne, O'Neill, 4 deep.
Hand off Adams. Adams got some running room up the middle. Got the 1st down over the 40, over the 45, up to the 48, near to the 50, but I think they say his knee touched down at the 48. So Devin Adams, they got him thinking A.J. Stewart wide, and Adams pulls it right up over the right side and makes a good run.
Mike, Lebanon's carved him up here with a running game.
Tommy, Adams has 11 yards on that carry. That gives him 5 carries for 48 yards tonight. I think Lebanon's content just to run this ball and let that clock run.
35-7, Blue Devils on the move, 48 seconds. If you're going to kick it, you better kick it quick, because when this quarter ends, they're going to be looking into the wind. They better pick up some 1st downs then. Archie Grooms up under the center. Grooms hands it off, and here comes Adams again. Over the 50, down over the 46, over the 45, down to the 44 goes Devin Adams for the Blue Devils. And ripping off a big gain on 1st down, 7 yards on 1st down. It will be 2nd down and 3 for Lebanon at the Mount Juliet 44 with a 35-7 lead. 3rd quarter coming to a close. Blue Devils may have time to get this play off. Let's see if they do. They're in no hurry. Evidently, they're waiting for the clock to run out. 9, 8, 7, 6. As the clock comes down, the Blue Devils are going to kill it here and turn the field around here in the fourth quarter. After 3 complete quarters, here it's Lebanon 35, Mount Juliet 7. We'll be back with the fourth and final period after this 30-second break. It's kind of a who-to-thunk-it game here. Mount Juliet comes in here probably favored over the Blue Devils as they bring a 2-2 record in with pitching 2 shutouts in a row. Mike Manning, explain it.
Clyde, they jumped off to a 7-0 lead, and we were a little bit worried, but Lebanon has come back with 35 unanswered points since Mount Juliet scored with 3:53 to go in the first quarter.
Lebanon will have the football at the Mount Juliet Bear 44 with a second down and 3 for the Blue Devils. R.T. Grooms hand off to the near side, and here's running room to the 40, to the 35, all the way down to the 32 goes Devin Adams, who's running the football, carrying the mail, but a flag is down back up at the 47, so look for a holding call to go against the Blue Devils in all probability. It would have been enough for the first down by a mile, but the Blue Devils retreating, expecting the holding call. That's evidently what they're going to get from the 47. They will walk it back to the Lebanon 42, where it will be second down and about 16.
McCool checks out. Peter Taylor comes back in for Lebanon at the offensive guard spot.
Blue Devils looking at 2nd and 15 now. A.J. Stewart wide to the left side. Williams and Salas to the near side. They bring Williams in motion, and they give Williams the football. Got some blocking on the far side. Turns it into 45. Knocked out of bounds up near the 49. So it's going to be a good gain, and it will bring up 3rd and about